Well, it's another day, and I've rolled the wagon out, took the wheels off. First I put the tarps down because this is where I plan to paint it. So took all four wheels off, and I repacked the bearings. The two on the front were in pretty rough shape. They're just caked in with old grease. I don't know if the bearings had ever been repacked on this old wagon. But I got them cleaned up real well. I've got a little parts washer that I've got some kerosene and diesel mixed together, and that just breaks down that old gunk caked on grease really good. Even this front right wheel bearing was really tight. There's a little bit of surface rust on the bearing and on the wheel race, but I sanded that down a little bit and it seemed like it was good enough, and the wheel is spinning good now, so I'm just going to leave it like that. If any of them ever do start giving issues, which I really doubt given that this is going to be just a farm wagon, but if in any case, if any of them give me any issues, I will buy new bearings. But probably tomorrow I'll get out and paint the frame, and then I've got the two inside caps, whatever. I'll paint those. I got those on sawhorses out front, and I'll paint on those. Get this all painted up, put the wheels back on it, probably bring it back inside and install the decking. Well, there she sits. It's been a couple of days since I put a couple coats of paint on it, and I noticed the paint is still off-gassing as it's drying, and I don't want to rush this drying process. I want to make sure that I let the paint cure fully before I put the wheels on, because I don't want to put the wheel on and then the paint sticks the wheel to the axle there, and then it become a really big challenge if I ever need to change the tube or whatever. So I'm going to give this plenty of time to dry, and then I'll put the wheels on and roll it back into the shop and start putting the wood decking on. But the paint came out pretty good. I put a couple coats extra around the axles, and then this beam here, just I guess for aesthetics, those are going to be the most visible pieces. I painted the tongue, a couple of coats, and then those edge pieces, I'll show you how those are going to go on. But then there's some other pieces, like on the inside channel, that's not going to be visible. I just put one coat. I just wanted to give it enough to protect it from rust. So anyways, gonna have to give this another couple days to cure some more, but we're getting real close. It's no longer sticky to the touch, but I can still smell the off-gassing, so I want to make sure that I give it plenty of time. I've been soaking these lug nuts in WD-40 for the last few days. Maybe that'll help them slide onto these little studs better. You know, if you're painting some wheels, you know, go ahead and coat the studs with paint while you're at it, just to make it that much harder to get your lug nuts on. So that's what I had planned for these sides. I got the stake pockets welded on to this is 1/4" angle iron. I went a little bit heavier on this angle iron here, just since it was going to be on the edge. But I think that's going to work really nice. Now I just need to get some bolts, and I'm going to secure it down. Probably 4 bolts on each one, but the deck looks great. See if I can get these sides put on, and then this trailer will be done. Who needs a brush when you got an old broken glove and your old paint can that's mostly dry paint but still has a little bit left in there? I threw away the dirty paint brushes that I used because I didn't feel like cleaning them up. Well folks, there she is, all finished up. Next thing I'll do is pull it out and try to put some round bales on her. enjoying their breakfast. This is the first feeding of the 2019 winter 2020 season. I wanted to put the small bales on the trailer. Those are some end runs that I wanted to feed out. And also, since they're a little bit lighter weight, I wanted to use those as a kind of an initial test of the trailer, which it did fine. So I also put that slow moving vehicle sign on the back. There's a tongue on the back there, and just put a bolt through it and kind of made that bracket just to hold it. Since I don't have lights on this thing, and I am going to be putting it on oil top county roads, not any FM or any highways or anything like that, but I did want something to kind of alert drivers that it's a slow vehicle. But she did very well. I'm very happy with how it turned out. I look forward to using it for more upcoming feedings.